Welcome back to Creative Mathematics and Coding with CodeWorld. You're at Unit 1, Lesson 4, Part 1. In your name tag project so far, you might have noticed that all of your pictures are drawn in black and white at the center of the screen. Now it's time to fix that, and to do it, we'll use a tool called transformations. A transformation is just a function, but the functions you've worked with so far have usually taken one kind of thing as input and given you a different kind of thing as output. A transformation takes a picture as input and produces another modified picture as its output. The two transformations we'll be looking at first are colored, which takes in one picture and gives you a picture in a different color, and translated, which takes a picture and gives you the same picture drawn in a different place on the screen. By combining these transformations, you'll be able to be a lot more creative with your projects. The colored transformation is a function with two arguments, a picture and a color. The picture is a sort of template or pattern which will be copied by this function, and the color is the color to redraw it in. The colored transformation produces a new picture just like the template drawn in the new color. So if the variable star refers to this picture on the left, then the expression colored star, blue refers to this picture on the right, the same star drawn in blue instead of black. Remember that transformations are just functions, so like functions you can think of them as a frying pan with their arguments in the parentheses and the name of the operation on the handle. Simple enough? Let's try a more detailed example. Imagine you've written these 6 lines of code at the top of the screen. Let's find out what each of these variables means. Ball is defined to be a solid circle with a radius of 5. Like most simple shapes in CodeWorld, it's drawn in black at the center of the screen. Stripe, on the other hand, is a solid rectangle with a width of 15 and a height of 5. Again, it's drawn in black at the center of the screen. Now our transformations come in. We've defined red ball on the third line to be just like the picture ball, but drawn in red instead of black. When you use the colored function, it does not change the meaning of the variable ball. Instead, it defines a new picture, one that we've called red ball, which is just like ball except drawn in a different color. In the same way, green stripe is just like stripe, but drawn in the color green. When you have more than one color in your picture, it's really important to remember that the AND operator draws the first picture in front and the second picture behind it. So ball in front shows a red ball in the front and a green stripe behind that. Whereas the variable stripe in front shows a green stripe in the front and a red ball behind that. Each of these 6 variables refers to a different picture. For example, here I've already got code that shows a thick rectangle. To add color, I might write red name tag equals colored name tag, red. If I run this program, you might be expecting to see a red rectangle. Surprise, it's still black. Why is that? The reason is, on this first line, I've told the computer my program is a drawing of name tag. And remember, name tag is still drawn in black. If I'd like to see it in red, then I need to ask for a drawing of the new shape, red name tag. And that one comes out like I expect. Now it's your turn. Go back to your code that draws a name tag and see if you can apply transformations to recolor the shapes that build up your name tag. You can change the color of your name or of any of the circles or rectangles that formed the border around your name. Something you might try now is using a solid shape to make a background. If you do this, you'll need to color either the shape or your name itself so that you can see it against the background. Give it a shot. I'll see you next time.